Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Elijah Green 14 with 237 rating versus Franco Persanio with 284 rating, so it's going to be another DB rated match, almost high rated. With that being said, let's just hop right in. We're going to see Elijah Green 14 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll decide to go first. 42 versus 43. Opening hands, we have Ashina, Adara, Temple, Prosperity, Ashina. They have Torn Skills, Ash, Fogblade, Temple, Droplet. Also, even though this isn't a high rated match, both of these players are pretty well known on the DB scene. I know Franco has been on Phantom Knight for a while now, and Elijah has not been on like one certain deck, but they are on this cool deck. I did show them off yesterday, and I figured a lot of people would want to see this deck again. You know, people kept asking for it, so I decided, yeah, let's go ahead and show it off. So we got the Brave token, Tenyi, SwordSoul, Synchro stuff. They're going to go ahead and Ash the Temple. And then they're going to activate Prosperity. Prosperity's banishing 6. I like that. When a deck can banish 6 off Prosperity, it makes this card way better. Just look at these banishes. The second Needle Fiber, one of the monks, I don't know how many they play. Ruddy Rose, Yazi, Satellite, Formula. Okay. We'll look at the top 6. And then they can go ahead and they're going to grab the Red Rose Dragon. You might be like, oh, why are they grabbing that? Isn't that card a brick? Well, in this scenario, it's not a brick. Watch. They're going to special summon out Adara, and then they're going to get rid of that, go for Monk, special summon out Ashina, and then they can normal summon out Red Rose. And then after that, they can slap those into a Fleur, then get Red Rose effect. This is like the combo of the deck. I swear, I see them do this all the time. They bring out the rocks. The rocks will go ahead and search out the red shoe. Then they can make the Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber goes summon out the 001. Then the Mecham Phantom Beast, tokens, 001. So you get to, fill up all your zones here. Then they can go for the Yazi, and that's how you get the SwordSoul stuff in this. So turn those into Yazi. You could Fleur Pop Yazi if you want to. Yeah, then Yazi effect. Yazi will go summon out. They're gonna bring out Tenyi, and then Tenyi effect, banish Yazi, special summon out the token, and then get rid of those. Go for Grandmaster, Tenyi. So Tenyi dump. The Vashuda, Grandmaster, go search out Blackout. Ashina effect, banish, chain, the Roshu. So Roshu will bring this back, and then special summon out from deck. And then, I'll just say they can't use that there. But they're going to go ahead and go for Supreme. Adara, add back Ashina. Set and pass. So since they did this route, they don't play Mo Yi. Because if they play Mo Yi, they just would have went for that. Because Tai all did was dump Vashuda when they know they were going to bring out another Vashuda and put it in the graveyard through Ashina. So they don't play Mo Yi in the deck. It's not really like a SwordSoul deck. It's really more like Tenyi, Synchro, Brave token with SwordSoul in it. But they're going to go ahead and normal summon out Torn Scales. See main deck in Lancia, a lot of people have been doing this recently. Torn Scales, discard Fogblade, chain Grandmaster to go ahead and try to negate that. And then they just submit defeat. Okay, going on to the next game. We're going to go ahead and see Franco be going first. Couldn't they have tried playing that out? They had Droplet. You could Droplet, go ahead, hit the field. That Torn Skills resolves, dump Ancient Cloak, grab Boots, summon Boots, get hit with Blackout. Cool. Banish Boots, go search Shade. Torn Skills summon itself out. That at least gives you Anaconda. You can beat over some of the board. Hope you can just hero get the game, win with that. I think they had all that set up where they could do it, right? I don't remember. Actually, I don't think they had enough cards, right? I think Droplet could only send 2. But, okay. I can't see the hand now, the current game state. Otherwise, I could go over it more. But we have E-Telly, Equip Spell, Ashina, Red Rose, Lancia. They have Fogblade, Tracker, Ogre, Fateful, and Torn Scales. So they're going to go ahead, activate the Lancia here to play around Temple, play around Prosperity, activate Fateful. Fateful effect mainly for Temple though. Then they're going to normal summon out Torn Scale, effect, go search. That's going to go ahead and grab the Draco back. I never even noticed his name is Draco back, the Rideable Dragon. Oh, then they're going to special summon, turn that into an Anaconda. Anaconda effect, pay 2k, go down, playing it safe here. So they're going to go ahead and dump, summon out Enforcer, set, pass. Guess there's not really much more you could do. I mean, you could like Torn Scales, get stuff in Graveyard for more follow-up. Pass, draw Ogre, and then they're going to go main phase. Go ahead and special summon out the Ashina. And then normal summon out the Red Rose Dragon. On that summon, Enforcer effect, pop Ashina. Enforcer Graveyard effect. And they're going to activate E-Telly. E-Telly special summon out Ogre from the deck. Okay, so this doesn't do anything. I mean, yeah, sure, you just let that get beat over. Main phase 2, they go for Hawk. Hawk effect. They're going to Fogblade this. They could have let that go through. Like, you could let that go through and then they summon Mecham Phantom Beast and then bring back 001. Well, they try to bring back 001, but you're gonna Fogblade negate the Mecham Phantom Beast. But the thing is, the Mecham Phantom Beast contribute to pop Fateful, which they could be scared of. Could also Ogre Needle Fiber, not even Fogblade. Thing is, if you Fogblade this, they can turn it into a formula next turn to draw. They're going to draw phase, Dasher, standby phase, Enforcer. And then main phase, use Temple. Temple, go search out right. Activate right, bring out the token. And then they can activate Fateful to go try to search out Griffin. But this is definitely going to get hit with an Ogre. Yeah. Then activate Draco back, effect, bounce back to back row. And then normal summon Ogre, turn those into a Cherubini. Cherubini effect, dump Torn Scales, banish Ancient Cloak. Don't you just like, I think you just Enforcer effect here, right? Because Enforcer can destroy Needle Fiber and Fogblade, and if they chain Needle Fiber in response to Enforcer, then it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what they bring out, it just gets popped. So I think that's what they should do. Especially because like they know this card's a set, like it was set in the spell trap zone, so like it's not gonna be anything actually scary. I guess it could be imperm, which they could be scared about. But it wouldn't really matter, you know, if your opponent's on like 0 cards and Enforcer by itself is just gonna beat them. You don't even have to go for game this turn. But you still would have game this turn, so. They're gonna Needle Fiber tag out, summon Formula, Formula effect. I guess you wouldn't be able to destroy Fogblade. You'd have to like destroy Draco back because you would try to destroy Fogblade. They'd tag out. This would go to grave, and then you pop those. But again, it just doesn't matter. I mean, and if you let Torn Scales get on field, then you could even try to pop the Torn Scales because it's protected from Cherubini. But they go ahead. They draw bad. They admit defeat. Said never lucky. Even if you draw a Nib there, I still set up Scythe. Going on to the next game, we're going to see Elijah be going first. Opening hands, we have Prosperity, Lancia, Ashina, Temple, Red Rose. This is very good. They have Droplet, Dasher, Torn Scale, Celeste. Oh my, they open Poly plus the 2 targets for it. Yo, that's tough. They're going to go ahead and Temple effect. Lancia would have been really, really good versus this hand. You stop Temple and Prosperity. And you'd stop like Ashina Graveyard effect later on. If they decide to try to go ahead and do anything like that. Ashina special summon itself out. Fateful to go search the Equip spell. And then Fateful effect, go search Griffin. Discard the Equip spell. Equip spell effect, equips to a token. Yep. Griffin. Summon that out. Then they're going to normal summon out the Red Rose, turn those into a Floor, Red Rose effect, special summon out from decks. So when you get a hand like this, you typically don't go for like the needle fiber combo, because let's say you just turn like these two in the needle fiber, you summon out 001 Mech from Phantom Beast, bring out tokens. I guess it would work if you want to floor pop the other token. You could do that, but that's not usually what you do here. Yeah, you go ahead, you make Yazi effect pop, and then you get that effect. Go ahead, special summon out from the deck, bring out Tenyi, and then Tenyi effect, banish Yazi, bring out token, get rid of those, go for Grandmaster. So you still have a use for this later on too. Then we're going to go ahead, get Tenyi, Grandmaster, dump Otara, search the Blackout, activate, special summon back, and then get rid of those, go for Supreme. Also, I was talking a lot of trash on the other SwordSoul Synchro. I think that's just because I was talking trash on it before Brave tokens were big in the meta. I think once that card comes out, since Brave tokens are so big in the meta, I think that card's actually going to see play, like for sure. But before Brave token stuff, that card was awful. But with Brave token stuff, that card becomes a lot better, because you can stop a Brave token with it and like a body with it. So not bad. I don't want to say for sure it'll see play, but it might. Ooh, they're playing double Yazi. Ooh, yeah, go ahead, banish those. And then look at the top 6. We are going to go ahead and see them grab Nib, put those back. Is it even worth grabbing Nib? I don't know. Don't you just grab Ogre there? Like, Ogre hits the Brave token stuff, and like you have everything else then. They draw Ogre. There's no way that they play through this, right? Yeah, they can't. They're even starting off with Fusion Destiny, so all they're doing this turn is Enforcer. Bring out Enforcer. A little based. And battle phase attack Grandmaster. Grandmaster effect, try to lower Enforcer. Chain Ogre. Well, not lower Enforcer, but negate it, so that way this will have lower attack than this. Then Chain Enforcer effect. They're going to go ahead and pop Graveyard effect. Okay, yeah, they got to get rid of this card, otherwise that card's going to be a big problem. Pass, draws E-Telly. Draw phase, they're going to E-Telly, bring out Ogre, which stops anything that Enforcer was planning on doing. Floor can also negate the Enforcer Graveyard effect if they want to. Lancia can stop the Celestial next turn. Fateful to go search and discard. So I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think they just grab, like, right here, you just grab Temple and then discard Temple, because like, you'd want to just keep these cards in hand. It's not like normal summon out Temple would really do anything there. So go grab right. Activate the right, bring out the token, then they're going to activate Ashina, banish to go special summon. We go ahead and see them at defeat. Said, why? GG. Maybe the Y was a little misclick. Maybe they're saying why because the hand. Yeah, opened Exodia versus Unplayable. Wasn't unplayable. Actually, this is one of the best worst hands I've ever seen. Like, you had Fusion Destiny, Torn Scales, Droplet. Then you had Double Hero and Ogre. So it's like, you know, I don't know. They probably should have also just Droplet, get rid of Ogre, right? And then you could beat over Grandmaster. And if you beat over Grandmaster, you'd beat over Floor Pop Grandmaster. That leaves them with Supreme. Like, either way, like, you're not getting everything you want, but they should have definitely dropped the get rid of Ogre there too, right? Because then you just beat over Grandmaster if you want to, instead of popping it, and then using Enforcer to pop something else so you at least get damage in there. But yeah, that is going to be it for the match. We're going to go ahead and see this deck win. The SwordSoul, Tenyi, Synchro, Brave token deck won versus the Phantom Knight Brave token deck. We're going to see that the match was about 22 minutes long. Very quick match. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.